Hello everybody, this is Alex the Dinosaur Emperor here with another prehistoric review. Now today I'm going to be starting to do reviews for my Schleich 2020 figures. I will do them in order from best to worst. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the best of the Schleich 2020 figures, being the baryonyx. Now when I first heard that Schleich was making a baryonyx, I thought two things. So either this will be a good, at least a good figure by Schleich standards, or it'll be an abomination. And surprisingly, this figure was spared the stupid fuckification, or whatever you want to call it. Sorry, again, usually I'm gonna try and put some. So I'm gonna put this up as like, I don't know, 13 or up, swearing and stuff like that. But again, so I gotta say this is a really good, not only probably the best baryonyx figure that Schleich's ever made, because I know their original one was abysmal and just looked like it belonged in Crystal Palace. Crystal Garden, like Crystal Palace, something like that. But it's probably one of the best baryonyx figures on the market. Definitely no. Like, the coloration looks very similar to the Jurassic World Suchomimus, the one that was like on the website, and also used for Jurassic World Evolution. I do understand that. The claws are painted, which is kind of rare for Schleich, since I rarely find that sometimes they do a sloppy job at painting the claws, or even do a good job of it. So I'm assuming Vlad Konstantinov, the guy who's responsible for the Spinosaurus, the Diabloceratops, the Psittacosaurus, is probably responsible for this figure. I don't know for sure, but definitely this is a amazing figure. You can see here with the head sculpt, the jaw can open. Sorry, the jaw can open at least that wide. It can be closed, and you have a little notch up there. The teeth are painted, but at least they're a lot better than the Spinosaurus was, which had, some people said, had dental problems. I do kind of agree. At least this looks more modest. You have the little bump, the little horn on its head here. The eyes are a purple, where it looks like it's looking up at something. The scoot detailing on the back, it's very interesting to see. Some people thought, okay, this will look like a Suchomimus, but it doesn't. But definitely no, like, you can put this, say, in dioramas, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Skin detailing, which I think is somewhat, like, especially to this length of detail, is really rare for Schleich. I know they usually do it with their other figures, but this is done pretty well. As you can see at the bottom here, you have, usually Schleich does not put the names of their figures on there. Well, they used to, but they no longer do that. The only flaw is, again, when you close the jaw, you can see that little pink part up there, which, again, it may not be an eyesore, but honestly, it's not really worth anything to the figure. The mouth is painted really well, including the tongue. And then we got the roof of the mouth. I gotta say, this is a really well done figure. The tail is not as long, but still, and still pretty good. And also kind of like, it's obviously could just be sitting there waiting to get some fish, or like ready to go hunting in the river to get some fish or something like that. But definitely, this is easily my favorite from Schleich 2020, because usually when they make theropods, they do a horrible job at it. And it's just like with other figures, which I will get to, Acro and Cryo, and all that stuff. But I have to say, this is probably one of the few editions that doesn't look like a steaming pile of shit when it comes to the Schleich, when it comes to theropods. Like, I'm actually hoping that in the future we do get better theropods from Schleich that actually are done like this. So Vlad actually does more sculpts instead of this. Okay, we'll basically make an abomination of a figure like this guy. Basically the second worst thing to ever made by Schleich. But here, let's do some size comparisons with some other figures, or other baryonyxes have been released recently. Here's the Collecta 1/40th scale baryonyx. And I gotta say, it's pretty good size. And then also, I have the Favorite Co. baryonyx. That one sizes up relatively about the same size, if not a bit bigger than the, well, at least, yeah, same size as like the Collect one, not as big as the baryonyx, but definitely no. Out of the three, this is easily my favorite. Like, this is probably what I think a good baryonyx figure should be. Not the most accurate, but still a pretty good baryonyx. So that has been my review for the Schleich baryonyx. Tomorrow, next review will be of the Schleich Augustinia. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.